Porsche has a long and storied history of success at Brands Hatch, and at the Kent circuit recently, owners, racers and fans of the German sports car manufacturer experienced a weekend to remember.
The Porsche Festival here at Brands Hatch is the biggest motor show that isn't a motor show. There's everything out there. If you look behind me down this row of fantastic Porsche race products down the years, there's rally, there's sprint cars, there's Le Mans cars, there's pretty much everything. They've dipped their toe in everything down through the years.
The event was perfectly timed to coincide with Porsche's 70th anniversary celebrations, and topping the bill with a three-time Le Mans winning 919 Evo and British favourite Nick Tandy.
We're here at Brands celebrating our 70th birthday at the Festival of Porsche, and it's great. We've got a nice sunny day, loads of people, loads of Porsche sports cars of all generations and all varieties, and I get to drive this weapon around the track.
The 919's historic counterparts also took to the track in a star-studded array from 7 decades of success.
I've been a Porsche fan ever since I was a small child. I used to go to the motor show every year and collect the brochures and stick them up on my bedroom wall, and so over the years I've sort of followed that enthusiasm, and the car I've always sort of been my dream to own is the 904. I just think it's the prettiest car that Porsche ever made.
This particular car, one of 26 cars made, very lightweight, fiberglass body, wrapped around a very light tubular chassis, 2-litre fuel-injected engine, had quite an illustrious history in Europe, and most notably driven by Vic Elford, including at the 1,000 kilometres at the Nurburgring. It was love at first sight, and I've never looked back.
Porsche's most famous racers were back at the track that brought 9 World Sports Car Championship victories and included Stefan Bellof and Derek Bell's iconic Group C 956.
007 as it's known, which is the 956 from Derek and Stefan, the Nordschleife lap record holder until 3 weeks ago, is it? It's nice to get the car out and people to see it. I just want people to see the car. Same as all these other cars. Fantastic display, really well organised. I think Porsche Club do a fabulous job.
For Nick Tandy, there was a reminder of where it all began, with several classes of club racing to complement the track legends.
The people that are here to watch, they get to see a whole breadth of Porsche motorsport, from the very top of what we do in the cars that we produce in the 919, as well as the kind of the domestic championships that anybody can get involved with your entry-level Porsche motorsport cars.
As the club racers battled it out on the track, the British ace prepared to wow the crowds and have some fun.
We're now free of regulation, let's say, so we've got much more power from the engine. We've got a little bit more power from the hybrid system, but we're able to use much more of it on a lap. Everything is turned up to the maximum, and driving it, it's actually very similar, but you soon realise that the speed you're doing is quite a bit different.
Without World Endurance Championship restrictions, the 2015 Le Mans winner pushed the 919 to the very limit of its Michelin tyres.
We're just shy of 300 kilometres an hour at the end of the straight, so it's 180 miles an hour plus, and I think the fastest I've ever been in anything else around here is quite a bit slower than that. So yeah, it's really, really good fun and good to be back.
At the scene of so many triumphs, it was a perfect ending to an event that brought Porsche's road and racing heritage alive, and a fitting farewell for the iconic racer that wowed the world.
It's the end of an era, and this is our tribute year. It's our farewell tour, if you like, with this car. But it is our 70th birthday. Hopefully, this is just the beginning of another 70 years of Porsche motorsport and, of course, sports car success both on track and on the road.
The people who love Porsches, love motorsport, they've all got petrol running through their veins, whether it's air-cooled or oil-cooled. It's still gasoline that keeps them going, and long may it continue.